Tuesday, May 16th, 2023, in the back of my truck. I'm not actually out camping. I just kind of got back from my evening walk and it's dark out, so I thought I'd do a little video from inside my truck. It's a nice evening out, very mild. Lately, I've been going to bed pretty early, so I haven't been going out to my truck. I show my selfie stick too that I have had for a while. It was hidden behind my jack in my truck. So yeah, today was Tuesday. Really ordinary Tuesday. It was somewhat busy, then it was quiet. Actually, rewrote script I wrote to extract data from city and town property tax rolls. It was in PHP on my blog. I wrote an R version of that, and I might do a Python version too. But the R version is actually most useful for my purposes. That way I can get some of the stuff that's not in the state GIS data set, like some of the special districts or more up to date rolls than what's available on the state GIS website, which is usually like a year or two out of date. So yeah, I voted this evening. Walked 8.2 miles. Um, Got home around 6:45. Had a fairly quick dinner. Actually, I made dinner to bring into work. I knew it was going to be a fairly late night. Turned out to be terrible. Work got done, I say about 6:10. I caught the 6:15 home, and came home. It was more of that pasta salad I made up with the mackerel and kale. It is super delicious. I really like it. It's almost so good that you have to be careful. Don't eat too much of it, even though it is pretty healthy. Besides the pasta, I mean the mixture of the mackerel and the with the high in omega-3 plus the kale is wonderful. So I'm looking forward to getting out camping again soon, especially truck camping. I don't know what's going to happen though. This weekend is the Lupin Festival. It's going to rain on Saturday, and I told John Wilcox to go over and see him on Saturday afternoon. And then the following weekend is Memorial Day weekend. It's gonna be busy all over, but more than that, I just don't know if I'll be on call for work or if I have to do work stuff, which means that I have self-service, which means you can't get in the back country, and it's the black flies are gonna be terrible that weekend, and I also just don't want to do a really long trip unless the weather for some reason turns out to be really nice. But I think I'd rather wait till the following weekend, the weekend of June 3rd, than go out to Schoharie or maybe out to Charles Baker is what I've been thinking. I'd like to go a trip up the Speculator, do some kayaking up that way too. They have good reception up there. That's a long trip for just 2 days. I'm still looking forward to that trip out to the potholers in the Adirondacks in 3 weeks or 4 weeks during the Juneteenth weekend. But other than that, it was a Tuesday. I made it through it, got the work done. They had one of the researchers where I work had a birthday, so Heather brought in cookies, and I had to sit there and just kind of watch everyone chop down cookies. I'm like, oh, it's so tempting, but I don't do the processed sugar anymore. I mean, that's really kind of what I've drawn a really tight red line around. Some of the other stuff I'm okay with, but cookies and cakes. That's really bad, and there's so many calories and sugar in that, and it's awful. I'd say I still haven't gotten to the dry cleaner, which I will do tomorrow morning. If I have to get money out of the bank, I'll have to pay with the credit card. But I mean, it was dry cleaning's more expensive now. It's like $22, so it's not like I'm gonna lose so much money if I swipe it on a card. And then after work, I want to get to the store. I've been looking at more ideas for meals, some interesting things. I want to try to add some olives to my diet, and also some jalapenos. I've not had jalapenos in a while, and they're really good, and they also are very filling quickly. And then maybe some yogurt. I usually like this the no fat vanilla yogurt. I don't have the added sugar. That's like my one little thing that I'm a little bit off on, but I use it very sparingly. I mean, I get all those big containers of yogurt, and it lasts me a month. So it's like I take a tablespoon of even that, and we'll drizzle it on some frozen fruit. Gotta have something good once in a while, especially after the evening after walking. Well, it's getting late out. It's after 9. I usually go to bed at this point, but I was just up and I figured I'd come out. It's a nice evening, sit out in my truck for a little while. But I really should get to bed before it gets any later, so I can be up at 6 and do my morning walk. Have a great evening, everyone.